In this screencast, we're going to look at how the inventories link together. We have an example in which we're given information on the beginning and ending inventories for raw materials, work in process, finished goods. We're also given some additional information, and the question is, can we fill out the T accounts for these inventory accounts? So let's start off with raw materials. And you see that we have a beginning and ending inventory. So we note that since inventory is an asset account, those will be debit. So we see the beginning and ending debits to raw materials. And then the additional information we're given is that $46,000 worth of inventory materials were used during the year. However, the account doesn't yet balance. And in order to balance it, we're going to need a debit of $43,000. Normally, this $43,000 would represent purchases to the raw material account. Now we look at the work in process account, and once again we have beginning and ending inventories. However, there's no other information provided, so we're kind of hit a dead end here. So we're just going to put it aside for a second and then go forward to the finished goods account. Now, once again, we have beginning and ending inventory, but we're also told that cost of goods sold for the year is $53,000, and of course, $53,000 represents a credit to the finished goods account. Debit would be an income summary, and therefore we can balance the account with a $55,000 debit. Now, where did this $55,000 debit come from? Well, it is, of course, cost of goods manufactured, which means that it must have come from work in process. So the $55,000 that came out of work in process went into finished goods. So when we go back to the work in process account, we had the beginning and ending inventory that we had before, but now we had the credit of $55,000. However, the account doesn't balance, so we need yet another debit here in order for this to balance, and the debit that we need is $57,900. And of course, the $57,900 would include the sum of the $46,000 in raw materials, but it would normally also include direct labor and overhead.